evening and welcome to Joy, our Love 99.5, I should say.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very fine. You are pretty.
Thank you.
Very, very pretty.
Thank you.
I'm thinking, I see you more pretty than I see you on TV. But how are you able to keep all of this with the growth, and when the knowledge of when someone is growing, they lose touch with certain things, but you still keep that very beauty of yours? How are you doing? How is the lifestyle of Empress Gifty?
I think I don't keep things in me. If you want to grow, you need to
allow things to go.
Yes, and I don't stress myself too much. I hate stress.
Okay.
So if I see you and you want to stress me, I cut you off.
You cut that individual off.
Yes, because you can't buy inner peace.
Okay.
Yes, we gain it, we earn it. So I try so much that none of even my siblings can destroy that kind of inner peace that I have. So I think
that is the thing that is working for you. Now, Empress Gifty, most of the times we don't give the Christian act the opportunity for them to also tell us the story, their story. Empress Gifty, personally, I've gone onto the socials. I want to know more about Empress Gifty. I want to read. You are one of the very few individuals that you hardly would even hear something about her in a negative way. But then today, I want you to tell me, what is Empress Gifty's story? I want to have
my journey is a very beautiful journey. It's a story to tell because out of nothing, God just brought me from a small beginning, a family of 6. I lost my sister. I lost my grandma.
Wow.
I'm one person. I love the things of God. I don't joke when it comes to the things of God. My church, I am not that kind of musician that I don't have a church to go. I have a church, a family church that I belong to, that I make sure every Sunday I go and I pay my tithes. Yes. You can go to church and not pay your tithe. But I do. I'm proud of it. Yes. A proud tither. That I pay my tithes. I make sure when it comes to me doing something for God, I do my best. I am that person that I don't take nonsense. Yes. You can't just, excuse me, you can't just come and bully Empress and go. That is Empress. I will speak my mind to you. I will not insult, but I will let you know and your stance that I don't go this way. I do this. That is Empress. When it comes to my ministry, it's me and my God. When it comes to Empress ministry, it's Empress and my God. When God directs Empress, you move to the left, I move to the left. Move to the right. That is how I do my thing. So I am not the normal one. You can't predict Empress.
Exactly.
You can say, oh, this year Empress will do this. Okay, Empress will do check. She will do this. No. Every year I make sure I add up something to what I do. Very creative person, very industrious. I want to learn because I'm not above anything. It's very good when you humble yourself to learn. And that is what I can say about Empress. And I love money.
Empress Gifty loves money.
You see the way you say, Empress Gifty loves money. You don't love money?
Me, I love money, Papa.
We love me and you. We love money.
No, but women love money.
You are making a mistake. You are working for money.
Exactly.
So I'm working for money. So we are eating our own money. We are chopping our own money.
But others also do say that
so why don't you work quiet? Because it's your gift now. Work quiet and go home and go and sleep. You won't pay lights bill. You won't pay water bill. You are laughing. You won't buy new clothes. You see? I love your sunglasses. I don't know if it's...
No, this is medicated.
Okay, so I think 2 years' time you need to go to see your doctor.
Exactly.
So when you go, so tell your doctor, fix my eyes for me.
Anyway.
Doing ministry without money is annoyance. Yeah. You get so frustrated. You can have the gifting. You can have the oil. Without money, nobody will recognize it. When God saw that there was no money, Yami wakwa pona no kofam patai. Obie na no yi sika ni free na no. Nyankopon, God could have gone to anywhere, but God entered into Zacchaeus' room. Say today, ofie na medidi. You see, God loves things, beautiful things. So I don't know how Yamanya mesuma babe yes, I just saw your mobrofo like you are a poor person. That is where God will come in. No. He came purposely to die for us. And he has given us that access to come to the throne room of grace, to ask him whatever we want. So going into God's presence and you are coming back empty, you lack something. Without money, you lose it. You need money to do the work of God.
Now, with this very knowledge and needing money for the things of God, what is your thinking and your stance with betting?
Betting.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
You don't do betting? I
don't do it. I can't answer this question. I don't do it.
Because
I don't take alcohol. I don't go to club. I don't do what you are saying, so I can't answer.
You don't have any thoughts about, because
Bible said that is what Ube come. Me, so I can't even speak about it. Yes, they my idea me catch up, but me.
Having a conversation with Empress Gifty, gospel musician. She's out with a new one as well. Join us on Facebook Live right now. LUV 99.5 FM Extra. LUV 99.5 FM Extra. That is the conversation we are having with Empress Gifty. Now, I love the way you spoke about your journey and how you love the things of God and how you do it diligently. And when it comes to the things that it has to be between you and your God, it is definitely with you and your God. What is it about the Christendom that we are speaking so much about that we should keep mute and rather concentrate about the Christendom?
We do so much judgmental, right? I think it's really affecting people. If we want to do the evangelism, we need to stop it. Yes, because you can't judge a book because of the cover. It wouldn't work. Maybe there's something better off inside that book. So much knowledge inside that book that you could have acquired and it could have helped you. But because of your judgmental, you just look down upon that person. Maybe that person could have been your destiny helper. So when it comes to Christendom, those things must stop so that we allow people to be themselves. People are really faking. People are really pretending. They are not of themselves. Because I don't want to do this, and somebody will say this. I don't want to wear this. I don't want to sit here. I also want to be here. So, where do you about higher than the be what's not know? But if you allow her, she can explore. The person can sing. She can minister. She can be a choir director. But because what people will say, judgmental, because of that, the person cannot even explore in the church. So if we can minimize those things, will help
being judgmental.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Why do you say that there's so much pretense in the Christian religion? What could have accounted to that?
Are you not aware?
You are saying it.
Are you not aware?
For where I sit, I've not had an experience of that such.
You've
No, I've not had.
We shouldn't talk about it. Let's move to the next question.
No,
no. If you have,
I've not had an experience of pretense.
Okay,
so I don't know.
Okay,
of
so
what
that
you
means
talk about.
The people you know, they are all holy. So
no, I'm not saying.
Let's move to the next question.
I would move to the next question.
Next.
I'm just echoing what you said.
Next.
I'm just echoing what you said.
Next.
I'm just echoing what you said because for the experiences you have, for the experience of life that you've garnered yourself.
Next.
Oh boy. anyways, let me move on. Let me move on to my next. Growing up, has music always been that thing you wanted to do?
Yes.
And at what point did you realize that this is eventually my calling?
You know, I think Assemblies of God Committee 1, Peace Assemblies of God, and, one of the days I was ministering this song, Machene Radini.
Okay.
And after my ministration, my head pastor then was Moses Mensah.
Okay.
And then he said, this girl is a star. And then my mom ran to me. And then my mom hugged me. She said, you're going to be a star. People will watch you. You'll be all over the world. And they will see the glory of God upon your life. That statement, that confession still rings in my head. Because that day, I saw a young girl who loves to do this, but she doesn't know anything about. She doesn't have any knowledge about. She doesn't know who to go to. But you know, God in His own way, connected me to people who were ready to help me for me to come out.
And how has the journey been so far?
Whoa, rough and smooth.
Wow, I love that. I love that. Are you this always jovial?
Very. I told you I don't want stress.
You don't want stress, so the things that take away those stress.
When
and
you
stuff.
see me swishing more, then something is really not going well for me. And I try to solve it so that I'll come back to the Empress that I am.
Now, you talk about rough and smooth.
Yes.
And everyone has got that very story.
Yeah.
Now, what is that rough incident that even for it happening, still you had to just beat your chest and say you are meant for this, and for the things a man of God has said and what your mom has professed on your life, you still have to keep on keeping on?
You see, the rough and the smooth, when you don't encounter the rough, the smooth doesn't come. And so my presence now is what I want to talk about.
Exactly.
The rough is just the stone for me to step on, for me to see the smooth thing,
That is
things
happening.
that is happening now. Because Empress, I've been through a lot. The things that I've been through, I don't know any gospel musician who can go through this.
Really?
The humiliations, the faults, like the things that they will say. You sit down and you ask yourself, Empress, we are sure pass because you are trying and you didn't know about who read the content. And you see, you can't ask them, you can't. The bullying was so much. The cyber bullying, it was something like not on your ministry, but it was a personal thing.
Personal attack on you.
Personal attack on me. And anything. I've been through this, and now anything you say, it's like, Empress, I'm taking my cappuccino.
Now, Empress, what have you heard about yourself that is not true?
No, you see, I've come to a point, anything you say about me is true. I don't want to explain myself, so it's true. It's true.
But then what is that one thing you might have read, someone might have said, the cyberbullying, that you come to realize, now I will call him more here for.
And I just said, you see, I'm talking about where I am now. So, baby, I have that kind of tough skin. And now, because I've been through that process.
Dead goat syndrome.
Yes, and have understood why they were doing that. If you don't have something, they will not throw that stone
at you.
No. That means I carry something.
something.
There is something they don't have and they are looking for it. So if I also descend to their level, we all go to the same level.
Thing.
So now,
let's talk about Watch Me. It is the latest one, banging everywhere.
Watch me. Watch
me. Very powerful song.
Very.
Now, tell me, at what mental state were you when the song came in mind?
Okay, so when my producer, when he was done with the song, the day he sent me that song, I think they have arrested my husband. That song, this song, I was just crying. So I saw his message. He said, Empress, can you listen to the song, the final one? If you don't like anything. He doesn't know what I was going to do because I was standing with my boss. My boss knew. My boss didn't tell me. And I was smiling. We were just making sure the kitchen is, kitchen is, we wanted to give you guys pressure. So we're putting up things. So I went for my phone and I saw a lot of missed calls. Lawyers, like big people. I said, I can't go for baby for me. So I picked the phone and said, that was my husband's junior brother. Wifey, who are you? He doesn't call me, so who are you there? I say, me wait me say, who wait me? I say yes. So okay, Brian, say yachi one now. So your husband say what? So that is this millions of calls, as from him. So when my boss said, say, Gifty, now we've closed, you can go home. Can you drive? I said, yes, I'll drive. I wanted to call my husband. And I'm here, Kuami Eugene saying, final work of this song. From Achimota to my place, Tema, I didn't know how I did it. I was just singing this song and I was crying. I was just asking God questions. You can't give me this song and I'll go through this. No. You need to give me a testimony. Mami bibi na nkrofo nhwe me, give me something. Because I see say anything that God want to do here, there is this kind of challenge that comes around it.
Exactly.
For you to know that he is with you. He's not gone yet. So when I was crying, my best friend called me. I said, Abena, she also knew she didn't call me. And I said, Abena, I said, where are you? Me do tete question. I said, want to be me to me drive. I don't know how that kind of goodness, energy, because I'm one person, I love positive energy. So I said I will go. And I was thinking about my mom and my kids. So on the motorway, they said, Raje. Say, oh, how be by me so? Then it does so in our son. Meaning, say, only dear. And you free me, son. So I was just praying with the song. And when I go home, I went flat on the floor with the song. And I cried. 4 a.m., they called me. So I said, hey! And I picked white dress and I prayed on it with the song. I told God, my husband will not stay in that house today. He must come home. If you are God, say you will not the message way, Mamia. Let there be a miracle. Let people watch my husband. Mani shame no enya dance die enye glory for man. I don't know how God did it. When I saw my husband on TV with that dress, I was just watching the TV and I was just praying for him. Say me the nyumane ye point of contact. Say ni pension. Ye bebo be 11, 12. Na nyame 10 news. So this song this song talks to me. I don't know how to put it, but if me and me and nyumano nyame de na mo bi so a wode bre me na ya dance di ama wo wutifie na enyema
So if I understand it, you had even recorded the song before the issue came around. Then you used the song to actually profess into. Oh wow. So if it has worked for you, it would definitely work for someone in that very situation. As a matter of fact, you never even do not know. You never even do not know what be happening. You never even do not know what might be coming your way. But by the reasoning of this very song, it speaks for you, and it definitely will work out things for you. Watch Me is the title. And the production was by Kuami Eugene. So you wrote the song.
Kuami Eugene wrote the song.
Kuami wrote the song.
And then produced the song.
Wow. And then Kuami Eugene, that's not a prophet. And you know, going out to Kuami.
Interview I make you follow.
Wow.
So, maybe I could be helpful.
Wow.
The kind of hearts and the love that he has for my ministry is very amazing. Yes, he's just making sure the song goes.
The song goes, and he's working assiduously as well.
Yes.
Nice one. Now, this is a single. Are we going to enjoy an album?
Yes, I have EP ready.
An EP is already?
Yes, already.
It's already done?
Yes, so this one wasn't part of it.
This song was not part of the EP?
No.
Wow. And 6 songs on that very EP or project?
Hey, sis enko. No sis.
So it's more that
yes.
Okay, so we can even talk about it being an album because it can be a 7-track.
It's an album.
It's an album. Empress Gifty is actually giving us an album, and Watch Me is not a song which was part of the project itself. It was just a single, a prelude to the album that Empress Gifty is coming to give us. Now, Empress, what is the title of that very album?
Oh, yeah, but
Maybe exclusivity. But let me tell you, Empress Gifty has got an album, and this is not a song on the album. This is just a single, a prelude to the album. But when are we expecting the album to drop?
Very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah.
But before the year ends.
No, really. It can be early next year.
Early next year.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I have a lot to do this year, God willing. Yes. So I don't want to pressure myself too much.
Exactly. Empress, my acapella of Watch Me. And Sunny, the Obama, they are rounding it up.
Say, oh, how about me, Sua? Nanida Suonina sa. Meaning, so home no yami wajuma. Timmy Shiro. When all hope is lost, no sinyama koya mire. Meaning, so to me no yami wajuma. Timmy Shiro. I'm on sign. Watch me. Watch me. Moya de nyami bayame. How many was yanka mi do? Western drew me do. I'm on sign. Watch me. I watch me. Moya de nyami bayame. How many was yanka mi do? Western drew me do.
Watch Me is the latest from Empress Gifty. Go check it out and also add to your playlist. If it has worked for her, it will definitely work for you as an individual. Watch Me with production from Kuami Eugene from the TLP.